Hey, thanks for joining us today. So it's still pretty hot and swimmy like weather, wet weather. Sorry. It's almost the end of summer, but we still probably have a good month of hot weather where you're gonna want to go swimming. I know we will. So, we have never dealt with this as much as we've dealt with this summer, and that is my sons started complaining a day or two after they had been swimming, whether it was the lake, the river, or a chlorinated pool, that their ears hurt. And sometimes it was both ears, sometimes it would be just one ear, sometimes it was one son, sometimes it was the other. And anyway, so it's been crazy. And so I have done some research and I found out that they had what is called swimmer's ear. So sometimes, sorry, my chair is all creaky. So sometimes water will get trapped inside the ear canal and it just cause a little inflammation, which causes the pain. And the pain is kind of a warning that, you know, this needs to be taken care of before it turns into a full-blown, God forbid, infection. So thank God we have not dealt with any, serious infections, just some little aches and pains here and there. And so I'm just going to talk about a couple natural remedies to heal yourself or your child. So the first is my favorite, apple cider vinegar. And you always want to get the apple cider vinegar that says with the mother. That basically means it's really raw, unpasteurized, not really processed. It's just basically really super healthy and organic. Right here, I have the Heinz Unfiltered, all natural, but you don't have to get that brand as long as it's with the mother. So anyways, what you're going to want to do is, unless both ears are hurting, so lay on the ear that is not hurting, so the ear that's in pain needs to be up, and you're going to want to put a couple of drops, 2 or 3 drops maybe, inside of the ear and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then sit up and just let it drain naturally. Don't stick things inside just to get it out. Just let it drain naturally, and that should take care of it. And about a month or so ago, my oldest son had a really bad earache, and we would alternate doing this, every 15 or so minutes, and we did that for an hour or more, and the next morning he was fine. So it definitely works, and sometimes it doesn't work the first time you do it. You just have to be patient and be consistent and persistent. So anyway, yeah, that's the first thing. The next thing is Dinosaur's Earasaurus Healthy Ear Support, and they come in this root beer flavor, which my sons love. They act like it's candy, but it's not. So the active, there's a bunch of ingredients it looks like, but the main ingredient that I believe helps the ear is called the larch tree extract. So that's what I was told at the natural food store. So anyway, yeah, I had an earache even like a year or so ago, and this is how I found out about it. And the person at the counter had told me about this, and he said it worked great even for adults. And I was, like, okay, not being a huge chewable kids vitamin type person, I'd rather just swallow a vitamin and get it over with. But still, I took his word and took it, and I took it 3 or 4 times a day for, I don't know, a couple weeks, and sure enough, my earache went away. So I am a believer in dinosaur ear support, and the boys are always loving that. So the last thing is, and this is one of those things where you don't necessarily have to pick this particular brand. This is just the one that I chose. They had 2 or 3, but they were all the same. They both were mullein garlic ear oil. And this particular brand is Equinox Botanicals. So I don't know a lot about mullein, but in all my research, garlic is one of those superfoods. I would love to do a video just on garlic. But garlic definitely helps the ear. I've heard of even people putting like raw garlic in the ear. We have not done that. But drops are cool. They work. So anyway, with this one, you probably could just do like a couple drops in the ear that's hurting. Again, you're going to want to just lay on the ear that's not hurting. Or if they both are hurting, then just do both ears and let it sit. Or I mean, it's not a bad thing if the oil just dissolves into the ear canal forever. So I don't necessarily feel like it needs to drain. So when I give this to my boys, I let the oil just naturally just dissolve in their ear or go inside the body, whatever it does. So I even tried to do it a couple times while they're sleeping and they wake up. So that didn't work so well. So anyway, yeah, I was just wanting to share some of the things I've recently learned, because I know there's a lot of swimmers out there, a lot of summer fun at the lake and beach and whatever going on right now. So anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching. If you do like this video, feel free to press the thumbs up button, and feel free to also subscribe for more upcoming videos. I'm trying to talk right today. And so yeah, thanks. Bye.